This mug may not show it, but I'm actually really excited today because I just received a special package. And whatever's inside this package right now is a special project. It's a special collaboration between GroveMade and another brand. Let's just put it that way. So you and I have something in common today in which we are both going to find out what's inside. So let's begin. Initial thoughts is that the box was pretty heavy, and upon opening it, I was presented with this. Interestingly, I happen to know what these cables are used for. So at this point, I think we have a good idea of what's inside. As I unraveled the packaging some more, it was revealed to me that this collaboration is between GroveMade and premium keyboard builders Keycult. What I have in my hands right here is a wrist rest made out of solid wood and anodized metal. That's why it has that matte finish. It's very heavy, and I'm not sure if it shows on camera, but there is a little bit of ghosting on the wood itself, but that's just from the bubble wrap. You know how you can kind of tell how much an item costs just by holding it? Yes, this does feel very expensive. So I think at this point, it's fair to say that I had a very good idea of what's going to be inside the box. And just as you have guessed, this is a keyboard. But it's just not some ordinary keyboard. This one definitely feels special. To say that it feels premium is a little bit of an understatement. And you can see why it's so darn heavy. But that's actually not the last thing that we're gonna have to unbox. They sent me another box, which is this one, and it contains something that's a little smaller than what I was expecting. This here is a Linoleum Desk Pad, which is very similar to the one that I have also by GroveMade. Only this one seems to be cut in a very specific size. So I was talking to Jim over at GroveMade, and he said that this is a specific size that a lot of gamers prefer. Personally speaking, I think the Linoleum Desk Pad is my favorite, just because it's a lot more durable than the leather desk pad that GroveMade also makes. It's just a lot less maintenance. So, having unboxed all three items, it only made sense for me to try them out. I almost can't get over how heavy these things are. They feel very substantial. And don't worry, I didn't forget. I know some of you would like to hear how the keyboard sounds. I'm not an expert keyboard reviewer, but I hope that was satisfactory. Look at it. I mean, it just looks really nice, especially in this setup. The overall footprint is compact, and the desk pad just complements this combo very, very well. And of course, the cable ties everything nicely together. So after staring at this beautiful thing for God knows how long, I realized how simple and minimal the design actually is. And I kept wondering what makes it so attractive, and I think it's really just the choice of materials. Because it's very simple, I think the character and texture of the wood just balances things out. So I decided to just leave the ghosting there because I was afraid to rub it and possibly ruin it because, I mean, this is just one of one. Look close enough and you will see the craftsmanship that went into this wrist rest. Yes, I know, it's a wrist rest, but it's a very nice one. Even the details of the edging is super, super nice. So I have one of these custom cables for mechanical keyboards, but this one is made out of this very, very hard a nylon material. I'm not really sure what they used, but it's very substantial and it looks and feels like it's not going to break anytime soon. And just look at that finish. I am very much aware that I am not an expert with mechanical keyboards, but I'll try my best not to botch this up. I believe this is a 65% form factor. I'm sure someone else in the comments is going to correct me. And the back is very gold. Actually, this is made out of brass, which makes sense why it's pretty heavy. These are Gmk Keycaps, and the switches are creams by Novel Keys. But since I'm not an expert, I basically have to admit that I was just reading the notes. I suppose there's really nothing left to say about the keyboard, other than the fact that it looks very nice. The 8-degree typing angle of the keyboard, coupled with the wrist rest, makes it very comfortable to use. Actually, comfortable is probably not the right word. I would say very satisfying. And as the saying goes, all good things must come to an end. This being a limited edition means that I need to return this to GroveMate. I know, bummer. But at the very least, even for a brief moment, I got to experience an uber premium keyboard, and I really enjoyed it. But here's some good news. GroveMate is actually giving out this whole set for free to one lucky winner. So you have a chance to actually own this very special mechanical keyboard and desk pad and wrist rest just by entering the contest. And the link is going to be down in the description below. So all you gotta do is click on that link and pretty much follow the instructions. So good luck, I hope you win it, and I kinda envy you. Thanks.